Hi, welcome to I Am Powered by Love TV. My name is Josh here again, back with our soul scopes. Um, Welcome in if you have been with us before. Today we're doing our Sagittarius Decan 2s, which are from December 3rd to the 12th. First time here, I want to welcome you in as we channel all of our soul scope readings from the Akash, from your higher masters, guides, ancestors, the ethereal beings that are helping you along your journey here. So it's a Akashic channel reading for your for your horoscope. Excuse me. And they do want to remind you that if you have signed up here for our free readings, check your email so that way you can get those, because otherwise you're left with nothing. So be sure to check those so that way you can get those booked. Now here with our Sagittarius Decan 2s, it is deep, and there is a deep root, a deep calling to root in yourself and root for yourself. The past few years, you have been in this just state of fogginess, of murkiness, of unable to connect. And you've been just day to day. And right now, you're really feeling it's really caught up to you. With everything that was going on, we were moving so fast, and COVID really brought out this side of you and of giving you that time to set back and sit back in yourself. And you didn't want to because you haven't done it in so long, and you were scared, and you didn't want to see what things would come forth, what fears, what deep sadness that we've held on to, what things that we haven't let go of. It seems loved ones were lost, and we have been blaming ourselves. So it's been just a real tough journey, especially in these last few months. It's been just, it just feeling like this. I feel like a weighted blanket has just been put on top of me, and I'm just like, I just want to lay there and just wallow in it, but you can't. The cocoon and the clutch is needing to let go and embrace love for yourself. When you begin to forgive the self for the things that you've believed you've done and for the things that you've actually done, you will notice you'll begin to speak to yourself better. You'll begin to have more clarity with yourself on things that you want to do, on people who you need to be with, who you want to be with, and the people in your life. And so this coming to ourselves, this coming back to ourselves, I guess, as we should say, as we're sitting in our emotions a lot right now, and this love that you need to have for yourself is definitely something that they want you to come back to. Because when you were younger, you loved being who you were. You were very joyous, happy. And then when these heavy hitters started coming into your life, you lost a piece of yourself. You became very embedded in these losses and these fears and these self-imposed sadness, this self-imposed sadness. It's like you just accepted this as you. And it's not who you are, and you know that. And this is where we're coming into right now. This is the understanding that, hey, I need to get rid of this so I can get back to me. So you need to start put love love into you. You have lost so much that you love in all these different directions, and you love the family a lot, and you're giving all your love to a significant other and all this love to your friends, and you don't take time for you to really sit and say, I love me, I love my body, I love my mind, I love my creativeness, I love my imagination, I love everything about me, my energy, my light, I love it all. And so they want you to learn to love again, love yourself again, and let go. See you just grasping, and you're just holding things down, and I can see you're drowning. It's just showing me this image of you slowly falling deeper and deeper because you're hanging on to all these lost parts, not only of yourself, but of things or people around you, and you're really hanging on to it, and just watching as you see the light as you're floating down and down and down, and you need to let go of that. It's not aiding you in anything. Loving yourself will create that raft, create that solidarity, that solid foundation for you to grow with others and get back to state of you. So we're pulling here from a numerology deck because it's going to guide you on how to begin these first steps, on what things you need to take and things you need to do. Because with these 2 full moons in October, these are going to be crucial for you to take a deeper understanding of the things that you continue to hold with and things you continue to have love for that don't necessarily need love from you anymore. It's time to bring that back into yourself, to your heart. So we're going to go ahead and actually gang of them here for this moon here. So we're going to start with the beginning, the first one, because they're highlighting 2 for the first and 3 for less than full 5. So the beginning of the month, it's going to start your journey inward to hold yourself. So I'm going to show you these 2 here first. This one is holding that vision. And this is going back to that vision of the love that you had for yourself prior to all of these self-inflicted, these other things that are, not all of them were self-inflicted, they want me to highlight that. All the things that happened in your life that caused and latched on to you to cause you to stop loving you and stop thinking for you in a state. So you began to put all your energy towards others. And I want you to hold that vision of, I can get back to the whole self. I can get back to me. I can get back to the love that I have for me and allow that to hold for others. Again, without you, they want you to be able to do that so that way it's not as draining. You didn't understand what you were doing at the time. And so this is just, right here, bring love into the situation. Can't really explain that any more than I already have. Now, towards the end of the month, if you do heed the call, they want you to know that it's going to kind of shift, and you're going to see it almost like a 180, excuse me, 180 as it goes all the way. I can't really bend my arm all the way over there. I don't want to break it. So the energy at the end will allow you to begin to reform how you interact with others around you. So this last moon here, these 3. So first one was fiery climax approaches. And that is the understanding of that heart awakening, that love, of eradicating that sadness. So it's going to be a deep emotional time. A lot of tears will be shed, but then you will become light lighter and light. And these two here, start here with this one. Win-win situation is forecast, or win-win outcome, one and the same. I like how it is a full moon in Libra because it's going to be in Libra. And so this energy, this lightness, this air is going to help lift you. And you will see that when you have that inner love for yourself, that will emanate, so people will know how to love you as well. And so it's just kind of aiding in the growth of your relationships with your friends, with your family, with those that you feel a little shut out as of late, and for the last few years, as you've just kind of been coasting through a lot of these and not expressing the communication towards some of what's been going on inside. And so you've just kind of been holding it in. And it is a selfish task to do so, because these people care deeply for you. And this is just, you're very close to achieving your goal. The last one here, achieving your goal of overcoming this kind of like a deep sadden, deep depression. Don't like using depression because a lot of people go upon that as you can't get out of it, or it's going to keep coming. It's a heavy weight that you carry, and you don't communicate. You don't communicate with yourself, so you let it sit and you wallow in these thoughts. And it's time to release. And we're actually going to pull from our Kashlik deck here. We'll get to a few from here. Because this is your mindset. This is what they want you to have going into this. The strength, power, to be able to do this, the courage. It is a courageous act to dive into the self and begin to heal the heart, especially the heart, because it is a tender muscle, as well as a tender chakra. It pulls and holds a lot of heaviness and a lot of weight to it. So it's really something to begin to. It's a delicate process. Is the words that we'll use. Sending you guys a lot of love and light right now. It's just focusing on you guys being here with me and everything that's going on with your life and has been going on with your life, and all the losses. They want you to know that they're at your side every step of the way, and that they apologize for this hurt that you feel. They don't want you to hold on to it anymore. It's your best friend coming, trying to talk to you right now. A really close friend that you guys grew up together. Sorry, because you feel at fault, like you could have done something for him at that time. Oh man. He loves you very much. And he's with you every day. And he wants you to be like those kids running around and playing, because he hates watching you like this. He doesn't know how else to reach out to you. He doesn't know, because you can't hear, because you are so stuck. is your friend, please reach out to us. He's asking. He wants to talk to you deeply. And he wants to let you know and help you move through this right now. So please sign up for the reading. If you see it, comment below. We'll help you. We'll sign you up. We'll get you in touch so that way you can begin to heal this together as he's with you. And he's just hates watching you like this. This is not how he wanted you guys to live. This is not the way you guys talked about living your life. And he's deeply apologizing for that selfish act. And as we said earlier, you just feel like you could have done something. It's not your fault. So these cards here, are the shift of the mindset for you. He really wants to. He's really reaching out. It's really hard for me to try, and he's like, dude, get him here. So please, if that is your friend and he has committed suicide, please reach out to us. This is 3 years ago. So this is once you begin to heal and begin to move forward and hold that love for yourself and understanding of where you're going. The motion is already there, accelerated motion. This is already in play. It's for you to surrender to put that motion towards yourself. Because only, we're the guys and those around you can only sit back until you decide to take the first steps and those first actions in the healing. Then will they be able to come through and say, all right, great, let's do this. Let's put this in front of them. Let's give them these. Let's give them this dream. Let's give them these insights. Let's give them this motion. And so all of this is going to help you flow and help you heal that so you can continue living and live the life that you know you want to have and the one you've envisioned, the one you had for such a long time. And this is really just this one here first here is the victory and success, the overcoming this, and this is the outcome. This is the coming in November, end of November, December, we can begin this process. It's going to be a hard, tough process. So some of you may have to take until next year, but that victory and success, so that way you can get back into things, get back into the manifestations of what you want and what you love and what you deserve. Because we deserve so much. And the fulfillment of wishes just plays along right with that. I love the chest that we've been sitting there, the chest down here and the waterfalls of everything kind of flowing into our life. This is where you can be and where you want to be. And where you see it. So that wraps up our Decan 2 Sagittarius. Again, if that is your friend, please reach out to us. He's a strong friend. He was loving, caring, and always pushed you, and still is always pushing you, and just always has your back. And please reach out to Iron Power by Love. Check out our free readings down below. I'm always sending my love and light. He's with us. He's with you. And if you have subscribed, those readings down below. We have reaching out to lost loved ones as well. But that free reading would just help you get in touch, and we can talk more from there. But this is Josh with Iron Power by Love TV, sending love and light, signing